Derek Wheeliams and Sarah Wilson both appeared in the Lost and Found scene in the first Cars movie. They're both reporters. They're both new releases for 2021. They are both the only new releases from the first Cars movie for the year, and they both have the word wheel crammed into their last name somehow. Interesting about that wheel thing. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get the whole them being from the same scene thing and, both being new reporter releases. I don't get why they both have wheel in their last name. You couldn't have come up with something more inventive? Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Derek Wheeliams from the 2021 Disney Cars diecast line. One of my most anticipated releases for this year because he's not a new release from Cars 3. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, this year I think has just had entirely too many new Cars 3 releases. Really would have been nice to get more than 2 new releases from the first movie. 2.5, okay? They updated Green Ramon. But yeah, I went over my thoughts on that in my Sarah review the other day, and I'm going to be going more in depth on my thoughts of this year in general in a few weeks in a big video, just sort of recapping the end of 2021 and all of the diecasts that have come out this year. But yeah, really nice to see Derek and Sarah. Nice change of pace from all the Cars 3 releases. I just wish there were more like them. So, as you can see here, we've got some very nice artwork for Derek. This is our first Cars 1 reporter with a microphone in over a decade, I believe. I'm pretty sure the only ones we have from the first movie with a microphone are Maddie and Andrea, which means he's the only male reporter with a microphone from the first movie, and he's the only one to be a different model than Andrea and Maddie. And I do believe he's a new model, so very excited to take a look at him. Got new for 2021, got the metal logo there, and on the back, we have the Easter Buggy, who was not seen in Cars, thank you very much. Todd Marcus, Ron Hover, Marlon Clutches McKay, Dash Boardman, and Darren Leadfoot. So now, let's take this guy out of the package. I believe I said this in my Sarah review, but, Sarah and Derek show that we still have so many cars that could be made from the other Cars movies. They really sort of prove just how many cars we could still have made, and they could certainly be very cool and unique releases. So here's Derek out of the package, and I've got to say, I think I like him even more than I liked Sarah. I'd never really seen a good image of Derek out of the package, like online or anything. So I've got to say, I'm very impressed by him. He's a bit smaller than you might think he is. I don't know, he may look a bit bigger than you might think. And yeah, very nice color scheme, sort of a grayish, pinkish. I think it's more gray than pink, though. He's got a very nice smile there. I love, love, love the microphone attachment there on the door. I really like that. I believe usually they're higher up. I think usually they're, attached to the mirrors, but Derek's is all the way on the side. I think that's really unique and really cool, although it still does rest on his mirror and go up. I really, really, really like that detail with just the, sort of suction cup attachment there. I don't know why I like that so much. It's just a nice bit of detailing, and just something nice and different when it comes to camera cars. Very interesting looking wheels there. Pretty interesting design. Got that black stripe there. Some more nice black bars on the windows. Unfortunately, much like Sarah, he's missing a license plate, which is... I guess it's better than him having the same license plate as another release. Actually, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What's worse, 2 diecasts having the same license plate, or a diecast not having a license plate when they probably should? Quite frankly, I can't decide for myself. You see, he's one of those cars where the back, or the design sort of slopes up, and the back is a bit higher up than the front. I really like that. Just such a unique mold. He's such a Cars 1 background character. A lot of the background characters in the first movie are these really interesting shapes. They're kind of blocky, and Derek is just like that. He honestly looks like a type of car that I just put into my Cars That Should Be Made series. It's just a cool background character I found. And like I said earlier, he proves that we can still get these great background characters, and that there are so many different characters that we can get, all of which can be unique and different from one another. I'm just so glad to have a new release from the first movie. That's a new mold. That's, a reporter car, which we don't get that often. I think this is easily one of my favorite releases for this year. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this review. Let me know what you think about Derek, as well as that license plate question in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.